Two in, two back ends, booked up. Look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will. Got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. Throwing right away on the game's first play. He's got the tight end Mayer. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Trey Tucker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second and 7. Here's carry number 1 for the former Bulldog, Zamir White. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Justin Matabike making the play. Second down and 8. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his first touchdown of the new year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
And he's going to have a Raiders first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Back to the air one more time. He gets this one to Tucker.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So time to think about 4th and goal coming up. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Out of the gun, that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. The defense dialed in. He's going backwards on that one. Taken down back at his own 5.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. 1st and 10. From the pistol, a give to White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Another run here with White. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with White. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. To the left side, and Adams has it. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Hardy now with the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They run with the longtime Titan. It's Derrick Henry. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. That stop made by Byron Young. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Play action now. Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion comes Walker. Here's the toss, right side to Henry. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They'll motion over Flowers. Jackson now on second down. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. In motion comes Walker. Third and long for Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up fourth down. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's going to have the Raiders first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
When you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the first down, Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, 2-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time, young, breakout rookie tight end.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the goal line and in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Vegas.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Hardy now with the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Robert Spillane spills him there.
Ready? Ready, shot.
Catch made there, left side by Walker. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
A design run here with Jackson. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Mark Andrews, touchdown Ravens. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens make the lead full. It is 17-13. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a screen set up for Madison. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to at the 29. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Jackson looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They put Adams in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Justin Matabike, the big man, in there to bring him down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. They'll run here with Madison. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll look to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And the Raiders have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
In motion is Myers. On 1st down, a run with Madison. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Finds room inside the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
Makes the score Raiders 34, Ravens 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard
line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves.
Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up, against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now a toss left side for White. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They run with White. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They get the victory here, away from home,